What's up, y'all? It's your boy Trey, and welcome back to another episode of the 3829 podcast. Man, before we even get into it, I want to say make sure you hit that like, comment, and that subscribe button. Now, y'all know I don't do these by myself. I'm here with Don, and I'm going to let him holler at y'all one time before we even jump into it.
What's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Welcome back to the 3829 podcast. As Cuz mentioned, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all get notified every time we drop, man. Let's get into this episode, though. We got some stuff to chop it up about today.
All right, y'all, to go ahead and start it off, man. These boys is back gambling again. They cannot stay away.
What that boy T Bitty say?
What the NBA
Niggas
stand
betting
for?
again.
Exactly. They betting again.
Niggas again.
Don't make
Who
no
we got
sense.
on the roster today?
Man, this time, man, we brought Terry Rozier back out the files. Because this is really a situation that happened back in 2023 when he was still playing for the Heat. So it happened back in 2023, right? This man, first of all, I want to know, what do I got to do to be in the group chat? What do I got to do to get the invite? What do I got to do to get the invite, bro? What do I got to do?
I'm trying to cash out, too.
Exactly. I am trying to get an invite to one of these, man. You feel me? I'm trying to make me a couple bands. And listen, you can't tell me. Listen, you can't tell me that he wasn't in on it, bro. Cause listen, most places only let you bet on a player once per parlay, bro. They bet on this man 30 times, bro. They bet on him 30 wagers times, bro.
In a span of approximately 45 to 50 minutes, like,
bro. And then he said, Coach, my ankle, bro. My ankle, Coach. I can't get the rest of the game, Coach. I'm hurt, Coach. Listen. I ain't even blaming Terry Rozier. Cause I'll be honest, cuz quick story time, I've done it before.
He said I didn't fake that injury.
If y'all don't listen, cuz can vouch to this. I'll be honest. I ain't get the most PT in high school, cuz. We know this. You was there. You saw what happened that game.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna speak on what happened that game. We're not gonna speak on what happened that game, but you saw what happened that game.
Say we might know why you didn't get too much PT.
Time out. That man pushed off. It was a push off, cuz. It was a push off.
No, we're not even talking about that.
What happened?
We're talking about the fact that this man want to put up points for the other team.
Oh, you talking about that one? I was talking about when I was in high school. You still talking about when I was in middle school? Nah, listen. I was a good watcher. Okay, I was a good watcher.
I was a good sportsman.
IRL basketball coming soon. Listen, I have improved, but yeah, I don't know what it was, man. Once the clock came on, bro, it was, I don't know what it was, bro. I couldn't hoop no more. Once the clock came on, bro, all my basketball skill was out the window.
Gone.
Once the crowd was there, it was over. I said, damn, I'm trying to fuck with her.
But back to the story. Was it ever there?
Don't act like I ain't beat you at 38-29, bro. Don't act like I ain't gave you buckets at 38-29. At 38-29, I'm Michael Jordan, okay? I'm Steph Curry at 38-29, all right? From the stairs, I'm Steph Curry at 38-29. Don't disrespect.
I'll give you that.
I'm Steph Curry at 38-29.
The stairs, that's it.
Don't disrespect, cuz. Don't disrespect. Don't worry. IRL basketball coming soon. 1v1 coming soon. Oh, it ain't gonna be at 38-29. I'm gonna be whooping on you at another location this time. We'll figure it out to be determined.
Y'all make sure we clip this, document this date.
Hey, the clips is running. Okay, 1v1 coming soon.
Make sure we got what he just said on camera.
Just get here. How about that? Get here.
Make sure we document that.
I got the ball. I got the equipment to record. You just get here. It will be documented. Now, like I was saying, the story time. I don't blame Terry Rozier for faking the injury. I faked the injury before. So it was the one game I was getting PT, right? Coach decided, all right, let's go ahead and let this man start. So I started the first half. I had a shawty on the way to watch me play.
Oh
Now
man,
in the back
that
of my
was
mind,
terrible.
I was like, that's not gonna work for me. I can't play,
Terrible
and she
decision.
coming, right? I know when the crowd there, it don't work out for me. Okay, we ain't
Man,
at
it's not
38-29.
man,
We
it's
ain't at
not Jordan Poole.
38-29. Okay. Exactly. I wasn't Jordan Poole. I was like the opposite of Jordan Poole. If the baddies is there, I went from a 99 to a 50. Okay.
I'm not showing up.
If the baddies is there, I'm like the opposite of Jordan Poole. Okay. Just know that.
Don't
So look, I
expect me to
start the
show up.
first half. I don't even remember what I did in the first half. That probably should let you know everything right there. I don't remember what I did in the first half. I was probably just there. But so halftime, she pull up. I'll pull a Terry Rozier. I'm like, shit, I'm hurt. I can't play second half.
Oh, this man.
I can't play second half, coach. I ain't going out like that, coach. I ain't going out like
This
that, coach.
man.
Listen. Coach knew what it was. Coach knew what it was. Coach knew what it was.
He knew his aura would be out the window.
Aura, I didn't have it. I told you when the crowd was there, I don't know who I was. I don't know who it was on that court. It wasn't me. Okay? It wasn't the person I knew from 38-29. Okay? I'm talking about all summer long. I'm putting in 8-hour sessions on that court. I don't know who it was when the crowd got there, okay?
Oh my god.
I mean, the recruiters driving past the driveway, I'm good. The recruiters driving past the driveway, I'm good. You feel me? I can turn up for the recruiters when they drive past the driveway. Listen, no, when the recruiters drove past the driveway, I was good. It was only when the crowd got there.
Brother Earl?
No. You know, listen. You know, every time a car goes past the driveway, it's a recruiter, bro. You know, it's somebody from the NBA or the NCAA that's just ready to sign you every time a car drive past that driveway, bro. You know that's what it is. So every time a car drove past, I was good, bro. Again, I'm still Michael Jordan, Steph Curry. But when the crowd got there, I don't know what it was about the crowd. But so yeah, I don't blame you, Terry Rozier. I understand faking the injury. I understand faking it till you making it, so your brother can make it. You feel me? So he can make that couple bands.
Man, I'm like, just let me know when I can make a
exactly. Next time, invite me to the group chat. Let me know. Next time, put me in on it, bro.
Man.
Put me in on it. I could put Terry Rozier and Obi Toppin for turnovers. You feel me? That's my two. I'm cashing that all day. That parlay hit
to the other team.
Hey, bro, that parlay hit 20 times out of 20, and me less for 20, and me less for points. That parlay is gonna hit every time, bro. That parlay gonna hit every time.
Trade day under 5.5.
Under 1. Put me under 0.5. I got y'all. Under 0.5, I got y'all. You want to know how it's under 0.5? Because I got -2 points, y'all. I done scored for the other team 6. I might have gave us 4, but I done gave them 6, y'all.
This man is giving away points.
Nah, I don't even know how I did that, bro, because I know what you're talking about. I was so ready to get that ball off the inbound to put it in a bucket. I don't know where my mind was at. That's what I'm talking about. Like, once the crowd got there, bro, once the crowd got there, bro, I don't know what happened, cuz. I'm telling you, I don't know what happened.
This man lose all sight, all thought process, happened, bro. Everything.
I was thinking about the person in the third row, bro. I'm like, listen, I'm finna see her in class tomorrow. I already know what I'm finna say. I ain't got nothing to say now. Shit. Coach, best thing Coach could have did was not put me in. Or listen.
You need to be a good sports.
Exactly.
Be a good support system for the team. Like,
hey, listen, I had 379 claps a game. You feel me? I averaged about 20 high fives. You feel me? I averaged about 25 fives. And you know the best part about me was I was the one that always brought the Gatorade. That's how I made sure I kept my row. That's how I made sure I kept my row.
Yes, man.
On me. My dad knew what he had to do. He said, Trey, you want to stay on this team? We're going to get this Gatorade. We're going to get them some granola bars for after the game. Everybody got to be hydrated. Everybody got to be replenished. You feel me?
We're gonna take care of the players.
Exactly. Y'all ever heard of Bobby Boucher? Before they was talking about his mama? That was me.
That was Trey Day.
That was me. Nah, man. But on a real note though, Obi Toppin, Terry Rozier, Michael Porter Jr., I mean, not Michael Porter Jr. Jonte Porter Jr. and Jonte Porter.
Yeah, him too. Michael Porter Jr. too.
Y'all let me
Yeah.
know. Y'all let me know when it's time.
He shit. He need to be next.
Like, I wonder, do all of these players got a group chat? You feel me? And they're like, all right, y'all, we all gonna sell tonight. You feel me? We all gonna sell tonight. Hey, listen, whatever they losing from the NBA, they making it back from Vegas. You feel me? They making it back from Vegas because listen, they might be hitting their lines, but they selling so many other ones.
It don't matter. They in it for self.
Exactly.
That's obvious.
Exactly. Nah.
Like, forget what the fans got on the line. What am I about to do tonight?
No, for real. But moving on, man. Moving on.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Marcus Smart situation. So we got Marcus Smart to the Lakers. After we just seen the Bronny hoop, we seen Bronny was low-key tearing it up. He was the best Laker on the floor throughout the whole summer league, pretty much.
Facts.
Yeah, so
definitely showing his growth.
No, exactly. So now you kind of clog up his position by bringing in Marcus Smart because exactly because it was gonna be obvious that he was gonna be backing up, Luka or Austin Reeves, but now he's kind of falling behind Marcus Smart as well. So for me personally, I know a lot of people were like, oh wow, this is really gonna hinder Bronny. It's really gonna hinder Bronny. But for me personally, I don't see it doing that. And the reason I say it doesn't is because realistically, yes, we've seen Bronny play really well throughout the summer league, but it was the summer league. And I'm not trying to discredit anybody that's playing in the summer league or anything like that. But at the end of the day, one, it's the summer league, and two, it's not like, it's not a whole lot of pressure. So it's not the pressure of a regular season game or a playoff game. And two, you don't have the competition that you're gonna face in a regular season or playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
I was definitely leading towards what I was gonna say is the competition. Just because like that same style of play, you have to try to transfer that over into the actual NBA, into the league. So it definitely differs right there, like the summer league versus the actual NBA.
No, definitely. But did we not see NBA ready moves? Did we not see NBA ready play from Bronny? I think we did. Definitely. I think Bronny proved all the doubters wrong this summer. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because realistically, for how bad they were dogging Bronny, he should have he shouldn't have put up no more than 9. You go no more than 9, 10. You get what I'm saying? He should have been putting up trade numbers.
Those ain't even trade numbers, man.
Hey, don't disrespect now. Don't disrespect. Like I was saying. Remember, y'all, I retired my freshman year. So really, I was low key hooping in middle school. I just had a couple bad moments. Listen.
Back to Bronny, man.
Listen. When I went to high school, it was like Ben Simmons going to the Nets, bro. I don't know what it was. It was like Ben Simmons playing against the Hawks in the playoffs. I don't know what happened, bro. I just lost everything I had, bro. I'm for real. I remember my first high school game. I don't know what it was about the translation, bro. I remember my first high school game. It was a preseason game. I forgot who. I think it was playing Tech. For some reason, bro, my heart was racing. I don't know why. I don't know what it was about that transition. And then I didn't really get much PT in high school.
Adrenaline. I mean, that's just normal before any game for me, whether it was little league, church league, middle school, high school.
Nah, bro, I was real like, I was like, adrenaline. That wasn't adrenaline, bro. That was fear. I don't know what it was.
This man was out there nervous.
Nah, facts. I don't know what it was, boy. I don't know what it was going from high school to middle school, but boy, that boy was nervous.
Was out there shivering.
No, facts. I don't know what it was. It didn't make no sense to me, but hey, I'll be honest. I'm grown. I ain't got nothing. I'm grown. I don't care. But no.
Facts. But yeah, back to Bronny, man. He definitely shown improvement, man. But I mean, like you said, it's a difference between just playing in the summer league, which, like you said, no disrespect to that level of competition, but obviously that the NBA is a totally different level of competition and different speed of game, everything, man, just all around. But I feel like Marcus Smart was a good addition to the Lakers, but I just feel like you said, people may feel like it hinders Bronny's career a little bit, but I feel like with the situation, they just have to figure out rotation when it all boils down to it, especially in that position alone right there, having a few guards.
No, facts. Me personally, what I feel like is gonna happen is you utilize Marcus Smart early in the season. You get what I'm saying? You kind of still groom Bronny, and get him
Mhm.
a little bit more ready for the regular NBA play. And then
Right.
depending on how he does in that time, you still have Marcus Smart. But I feel like honestly, it wasn't a great move for Marcus Smart going here at the time, because like if it would have been earlier in the offseason, you'd have been like, okay, it doesn't really matter. But by the time he got there, Bronny had been hooping, and I don't think that the Lakers, if
Yeah.
they still plan on keeping LeBron, and I don't think that even if you move LeBron, if you think if Bronny hoops for you during the regular season, you still keep Bronny. I don't feel like you let business become personal. You get what I'm saying?
No, definitely not.
Like if
No,
he's
I
hooping
don't.
for
And
you, let him hoop.
I don't think LeBron will even get in the way of anything like that, or even try to push for anything like that. Like I feel like he just wants his son to have the best, want him to be a man of his own and have the best career he can have like possible.
Yeah, no, it's not that I think that LeBron will push for something like that, but I've seen a lot of sources saying that like a LeBron, if LeBron moves, it would most likely include Bronny, but I feel like if LeBron can produce for the Lakers on his own, then
Yeah,
then Bronny should stay. Not LeBron, but
but I
Bronny should
mean,
stay.
but yeah, I mean, I totally agree, and I feel like he's showing that, and I feel like that's what he's out to prove. Like
No, for
I
real.
understand, my father is who he is, but like I can, like I'm gonna have my own, I'm gonna create my own legacy.
Exactly. And at the
Yeah,
end of the day, I don't think that he's going to jump out and give you 15 a game. But do I think that he can give you a solid 10 and an impactful
yeah,
10? You get what I'm saying? And also,
that's what, yeah. Few assists.
make progress on the defensive end to, be a
Say
defensive
a
stopper.
rebound or two, some steals.
Well, realistically, you can't really depend on him that much for the rebounds because he is a smaller guard. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he can't grab
No,
rebounds, but I don't think any team should be like, okay, Bronny,
that's why
we're
I
gonna
literally
rely on you for 6 rebounds a game. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, hell,
if you're doing that as
no,
a
I
team,
literally said
you
a board or two.
yeah,
No, no, nothing crazy.
no, for
That's
real.
what I'm saying. Like you said, a solid 10, a board or two, like some like a couple steals, 2 or 3 steals maybe. But just yeah, like showing that you're all around like good player, like just ready, not solely focusing, trying to base your game off of one thing, just simply scoring, but just because you gotta like you see how the criticism is, and so he's showing that he's working and just improving his all around game, and I feel like that's why he's gonna continue to flourish in this league, no matter what the outcome is with LeBron.
No, 100%. Uh, but yeah, like I was saying though, I really do think that like it's more so you bring Marcus Smart in to continue to develop Bronny to get him to where you want him to be. And then we've
Yeah,
seen, younger guys make a large impact, like, Andre is it Andre Wiggins? Andre Wiggins? I think it's his name, Andre Wiggins. Or AJ Wiggins? The guy for the Thunder. Wiggins on the
oh,
Thunder.
Aaron Wiggins, is it?
Aaron Wiggins, we've seen a lot of younger guys make a big impact, you
Yeah,
know, even when they may not have been depended on for that big of an impact earlier throughout the season. So I think that Bronny, I if you are going in thinking that he's gonna give you, if anybody goes into next season thinking, oh yeah, Bronny's gonna average 15 and 7 or something like that, you're unrealistic. But if you think by the end of the season he can, put up 15 a game on every couple games, that's
yeah,
realistic. You know what I'm saying? And he can realistically average about 8 to 5 a game. I mean, 8 to 10 a game. That's a realistic, thought. But if you are
and
expecting
just
any more than
gradually
that,
improves as
you're,
time goes on. Yeah,
and that's not me saying that Bronny can't average 15 a game. No. But based on what you see in the summer league, if you're expecting him to do more than 10, 12, like a realistic cap, and I'm not saying that Bronny can't do more than this, but if you're putting this pressure, like if you're saying, oh, if he doesn't score more than like 12 points a game, then he didn't improve or he's a bad player or a bust, then you're not being realistic. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that's all I was just gonna say. You have to just also just realistically take into consideration the fact of like what the roster consists of and like how much playing time Bronny will actually get. We're hoping to see Bronny on the floor a little bit more than this previous season, obviously, but like you say, you just have to be realistic in the situation.
No, exactly. And like you obviously we like I said, we seen Bronny be basically the best player on the Lakers, but he was also
Mhm.
basically the number one option on the Lakers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's what I'm saying. You definitely notice the improvement, but then you almost have to like kind of take it with a grain of salt. Like definitely don't discredit his improvement, but you
Not at all.
also have to notice that he is the number one option on that squad. But to move on from that, we could transition. We recently had the Pelicans organization saying that they're committed to Zion long term. You know, we seen them have him go out at the lottery for them, and they, you know, pretty much said that that's them doubling down on Zion, and they still are committed to him long term. What are your thoughts on that? You think that that's a good
Um,
move, a bad move?
I think it could be a good or a bad move because you never like. I mean, Zion's shown that he's like what caliber player that he is, but I mean, he is definitely injury prone and has problems with staying healthy and being able to be on the floor throughout the entire season. Which things happen, but this is definitely an ongoing issue at this point. But I mean, he's definitely still all around a good player. Like I said, when he is healthy and on the floor, he shows more what he's capable of. And so I think he would be 50-50. And then with the organization that the Pelicans are building over there, like I said, they acquire players like Jordan Poole this offseason, Kevon Looney. You still got players like Trey Jones, DeJounte Murray. So I feel like with that roster, with that lineup, and other role players as well, the Pelicans could be pretty stacked and make some noise in the West this coming season. But again, that's if Zion is if you have a healthy Zion all season.
No, I feel you. Me personally, I think this is my honest opinion. Either move on
Hmm.
from Zion or make him a second option and bring in a first option. Because Zion, let's be realistic. Since he got to the NBA, he has not played 50% of his games since he got to the NBA.
Exactly.
You feel me? He hasn't played in at least 50% of the games, and he hasn't played in a single playoff game. The Pelicans have made it to the playoffs. Zion has yet to play in a single playoff game. So, you know what that tells me? That tells me that either one thing that has shown throughout this whole time is Zion is unable to really commit to his health and his weight. Some people call it
His
an
game.
issue, some people call it a problem. Whatever it is, this team has set guidelines as far as weight. You are unable to commit to those. You are unable to, stay within those guidelines. You get what I'm saying? It's not that this team is making these guidelines to hurt you. No, it's in their best interest for you to play well. You're not
Yeah.
you're not committed to making yourself the best player. You know what I'm saying?
To be the best version of you.
Exactly. It's like Ben Simmons, bro. You was rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? It looked like you and Embiid was finna go championship for championship. You know what I'm saying? They finna go championship after championship after
Yeah.
championship. And then you not committed enough to working on your jumper, bro. I don't care if you hit 5 in a row and post it on Instagram. That's not real work. We see that every offseason. At this point, it's part of the off-season cycle until you retire, bro. And guess
Man.
what? After you retire, you'll probably still be posting them videos. And guess what? If we put you on the NBA floor, you ain't gonna shoot a three, and you damn sure ain't gonna hit it. So what is we wasting our time for?
He's not even gonna put up a layup
For real.
or
So like,
dunk the ball, huh?
what is we wasting our time for, dude? Like, but with
Man.
Zion, he's shown I'm not going to get better. This man was when he got drafted and he got hurt, he was making commercials about being fat, about sitting on the couch. So he's not committed to getting any better. At this point, he's okay with it being a joke.
Yeah, some are just like too comfortable in the position that they in. Which I'm not
Exactly.
fully full on saying this is Zion, but it's like some of them, like some of these players, they get the bag and they just like forget about like what got them there and what was like made this all like possible.
No,
Like,
exactly. Like they need to send that boy back to what was it? North Carolina, South Carolina. Remind him, you feel me? Cause I bet you, remember the kid that was ready to clamp up Zion? If he was in his
uh-huh.
position, he'd be working every day. You get what I'm saying? If it
No
was a weight
fact,
requirement for him, he'd be working every day. You get what I'm saying?
no facts.
Like that's ridiculous. You know what happened? Because I seen a clip before. It said Zion, his mama didn't let him watch his highlights. I bet when he got to Duke, he started watching them
uh,
highlights. Got to the NBA, started watching them highlights. But nah, man. But like you said, man, them boys getting paid too early. They getting paid too early,
no
especially with the
facts.
NIL, which is why we seeing deals like we seeing with Shamar Stewart, where you get drafted 17th overall, and you feel like you don't necessarily have to sign the contract. Now, am I saying that he's right or wrong? No, but I feel like if it wasn't for NIL, he wouldn't be thinking twice about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, yeah, that wouldn't even be a thought.
No, for real. It's like I'm number
Yeah.
17th overall pick. Like, let me get this bag right quick. You feel me? But now with the NIL, so he got drafted number 17th overall by the Bengals, and he still has not signed the contract. Now, if he remains unsigned going into the 2026 draft, he is eligible to be drafted by any other team except for the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if
Say,
y'all don't know, the reason for him not wanting to sign it and the reason for his agent also saying that he should not sign it is because
that's what I was
basically
interested to hear.
the contract has some words that basically saying if he doesn't follow some strict rules that he doesn't necessarily agree with, that the guarantees in the contract are null and void. They don't necessarily have to pay those guarantees anymore.
Mm.
Yeah.
So he's saying there's certain guidelines, basically certain guidelines in the contract that him or his agent obviously don't agree with.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they're not signing.
Yeah, so he's being advised against signing that contract.
Mm. I mean, like you said, I don't totally agree, nor do I disagree, because it's like, I mean, you got to know what you're signing, and you have to agree to it. So, but I mean, on the other hand, it's like you said, he probably he probably got a good chunk off of NIL, and may have that mindset like, shoot, I need more.
No, well, it's not necessarily about the money. It's more so about those guidelines that saying that
The
like if you
guideline,
do this, then we not gonna pay you this guarantees. You know what I'm saying? Because in the
yeah,
NFL there are certain guarantees set in the contract, like if you to basically protect the players. And
okay.
they're basically trying to work around it and say, well, if you do this, then we're not going to, that voids the guarantees. So do I disagree with him? No, I actually agree with him. You feel me? I feel
Yeah,
like that's the right way to go about it. I wouldn't, regardless if, regardless, no matter about the money or not, you know, you don't, I don't feel like you should sign anything that you don't agree with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Whether
If
if
you
he
don't
made
100%
NI
agree with,
money, exactly. If you don't agree with it, don't sign it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Whether he made money off NIL or not, don't sign it if you don't agree
that's
with the
just
content.
anything.
Exactly. No matter what it is, and that's for all the viewers, man. Do not sign it. If I don't care if you're getting $100 million, $1 billion, if you do not agree with the contents of what that
And
deal
read through
is,
it.
do not sign it, bro.
Read through it before you sign it. Don't just
Es-
sign it.
Especially in the day that we live in now. If you are doing something that you don't agree with, I promise you it will surface, and if you don't agree with it, it will live forever. and you will have to live with that forever. So if you do not agree with it, do not sign it.
With the way we are today.
For real. Do not sign it.
It won't take no time for it to surface.
No, exactly. Speaking about stuff surfacing, I wanted to revisit this CEO, man. Cause this may be true, may not be true. I forgot where this surfaced to me at, where I had got this information from. But I had heard that in the video of the CEO, I'm not sure. Did you see the video, cuz?
Oh, yeah, I didn't check that out still.
You still ain't checked it out. Well, for y'all, if y'all still ain't checked it out, y'all, don't worry. I'll go ahead and insert the clip right now.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I've got questions.
No, so basically, the girl that's laughing right next to her, right? I mean, right next to them getting caught. Apparently, she was going for the same job that the girl that was getting hugged up on got. I think it was a setup, cuz. And y'all might be wondering, how was it a setup? How was it a setup? I think somebody was like, hey, these people trying to propose. Can you get the camera on them? This where we at. I think it was one of those type things, bro. I think that was a setup.
But they had it. They plotted, had it all put together.
They had it all put together, cuz. They had it all scripted. And they was like, listen.
Knowing the world we live in today and how cruel people are for real.
Hey, but can you blame them though? Can you blame them though? Can you blame them? Because realistically, if she was really more if that story is really true, and the lady was more qualified and literally just got beat out for the job because that lady was messing with the CEO, can you blame her?
Nah.
You really can't, bro. Like I dang near couldn't blame her. But at the same time, that's why I try to make sure I do everything above board. I don't need nothing coming out of the closet later, boy, to come to bite me later. Hey,
later on down the line.
Tear me up, wouldn't it?
Nah, facts. That's why you gotta be straightforward from the jump.
For real. You
at all times.
Don't put no skeletons in them closets, boy.
Tell your people straight up what it is.
Nah, for real.
Be direct.
Boy. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning into another episode of the 3829 podcast. It's your boy Trey again. Make sure on y'all way out, y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And before y'all go, I'll let y'all holler it down one more time.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of the 3829 podcast, man. As always, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so y'all get notified every time we drop, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay tuned for way more coming soon.